Bilbao is on the north coast of Spain, in the Basque region, on the stunning Bay of Biscay, and is close to France in both location and culture. We took a trip here from Valencia to explore the city and surrounding area, and we'd like to show you what we saw.
At the edge of the city, there is a small mountain called Archanda that gives you panoramic views. There are gardens and some cool sculptures at the top that make it even more worthwhile. And the best part is that you don't have to walk up there. You can ride a funicular train all the way to the top and back down again for just €3.
Probably fair to say that the main tourist site in Bilbao is the Guggenheim Museum. It's one of the 12 national treasures of Spain, and as you can see, it is a very impressive piece of architecture. It opened in 1997 and tourists have flooded here ever since. Probably the most impressive fact about the Guggenheim is that it was opened on time and on budget. Hats off to the project manager for that one.
Designing it virtually in software was a key ingredient to its success, according to the chief architect, Frank Gehry. I wonder if in the future, before a building is opened, the public will be able to do a virtual walk around in VR. People might even suggest improvements, and you could crowdsource part of the design process for these huge projects.
This awe-inspiring building sparked new life into Bilbao's tourist scene, and also featured in James Bond's The World Is Not Enough. It's breathtaking to behold, and undoubtedly the top site in Bilbao.
Confession time, we didn't actually go inside. Fans of Morning Calm know our feelings towards art museums in general.
Boring!
So we didn't want to waste our precious time in Bilbao stuck inside on such a beautiful day.
We also like to leave something not done in every place we visit, so we always have a reason to go back.
We spent one whole day in Bilbao and mostly just wandered around, exploring the city and taking in the buildings. We said earlier that Bilbao is close to France in culture, and this is true. The northern part of Spain is very different from our home in Valencia. The laid-back Mediterranean culture is replaced with an efficient northern European society. It's reflected in the buildings, the parks, and the general feel you have when exploring.
The old town of Bilbao is what you'd expect from an old town. It's full of history and intricately designed buildings, dating back hundreds of years. There's the usual plethora of picturesque churches and quaint squares that you grow accustomed to when you live in Spain.
The river running through the city has provided the excuse to build some awesome bridges.
After a long day of exploring, we went to Ribera Market on the hunt for some food. We wandered around the fresh produce building, working up our appetites, before finishing in the main food hall, surrounded by pinchos, a traditional Basque style of food. These small bites cost around €2 each and are generally some form of meat or fish served on bread. They are delicious and we ate more than our fair share. Then we had dessert. It was a great way to finish off our time in Bilbao.
We hope you enjoyed our whirlwind tour of Bilbao. Please like the video, follow us, share and leave a comment. We also need your help to continue to make virtual reality experiences like this one.
Please support us on Patreon to help us make even more 360 videos and get access to loads of cool extras.
See you on our next adventure, released every Friday.
Bye!